I take it you've heard that song before. If you haven't yet, that was a song that was written for us for our new album by a friend of ours named Arliss Albritton back in Nashville, and it's definitely a highlight on the album. And if you guys have been following us for a while, you know that one of our favorite things to do in our show is sit. So we're just going to stay here for a little while and just talk to you.
That's right. You can clap for that.
Now I'm gonna tell you a true story. I saw a show here in 2002, and it was a Blender's Christmas show. And I was absolutely blown away. And I remember thinking, if only I could sing in a group that is that tight musically, and that group could sell out a theater like this one, boy, I would just have it made. And, you know, and 1 out of 2 ain't bad, fellas. I knew that was coming.
I mean, for real though, the Blenders are like as good as it gets in terms of being tight. We still look up to them.
We're smarter than they are, because we picked a genre where you're not supposed to be too in tune.
Exactly, see?
If you're too in tune, it's not authentic anymore. And we are fortunate enough to have a blender in the house tonight, Mr. Darren Rust. Whoa! Holy moly!
If you want to know who he is, he's the only person here wearing a tie. And I'm looking around, and that's definitely true. So.
Some of y'all probably met him when you valeted earlier. No, I'll stop joking. I'll be serious for one moment. He is seriously the 6th member of Home Free.
Absolutely. We would not be who we are without that.
He's a mentor, he's a friend, he's an absolute whiz in the studio, a brilliant arranger, and if you've enjoyed anything we've done in the last 5 years, you have Darren Rust to thank for that. This is our first show, obviously, since our album has come out. So we're just so excited about this new album. We think it's the best thing we've done yet. What do you guys think? And we kind of just wanted to have a conversation with you folks tonight about that album. If there's anything that you particularly would like to know.
And just let me go ahead and say real quick, this isn't something we're going to be doing on the show. This is something we're doing here because this is our album release party, and we want it to be special. And we just want to have a conversation with you guys.
So actually, can we get the house lights up back one more time? Just putting you guys on the spot. How's it feel?
What you want to talk about?
That guy's out of here. I said I didn't know it was going to be that interactive. Darren, could you get his keys for me?
Just keep it real.
Does anyone have any questions about the album by any chance? Some of you. I know. Some of you don't even have it
There's
yet.
like 1,000 people here, and they're like, I don't care.
There's one over here to the left. Hey, well, in the meantime, how about a big round of applause for these ladies who just got here?
We're not rock stars, we start on time.
All right, now I saw a hand over here. Okay, yes.
What was your favorite song making of the CD?
I don't like that question. Anyone else? No, it's hard to pick. It's really hard to pick favorites because there's 11 tracks on the regular album and 14 on the bonus. and they're like our children.
I will say.
So it's hard to pick a favorite child.
I do have a favorite now that I think about it. I think the coolest thing we have ever done is Manaconstasara. Again,
About 17 people agree with you.
I don't care. No, but for real, I think it's just such a cool take on that classic song. It means a lot to me. I saw that movie like so many times as a kid. So, yeah. Next!
All right, over here. Where does the title come from? A song. And there's a song on the record that is the same as the word on the front of the record.
Yep. I feel like I'm back in the South.
No, that song was actually written for us by a friend of mine named Mark Nessler. And if you're those type of folks who, look through the liner notes, then you've recognized his work before. He wrote a song for us called Any Way the Wind Blows, and he wrote a song for us called Summer in the Country. And so we keep going back to that well. Every time we record a new album, I call him and say, Mark, what do you have? He's a very successful Nashville songwriter. He wrote the song Country Strong for the movie Country Strong.
Great song.
You're in the back with your hand up. You got to project, okay, honey? Let me hear it. Yeah. Well, should we just talk about how awesome Darren is all over again? He's like, yeah, go for it.
I mean, Darren makes it look really easy. And here's a little behind the scenes for you. 9 times out of 10, more like 99 times out of 100 these days, we actually have Darren record a demo, a full-out demo of what we're going to be singing. And he sings all the parts. I'm not kidding you.
And it sounds good too.
And so some of the songs, have like 20 different parts on there. And he sends it to us, and he's done all of them. He can sing as low as I can and as high as Austin can. It's really annoying.
Yeah, you're saying that, okay? So.
And I remember one time in particular, he sent us the demo for Castle on the Hill. And we didn't even want to record it because he sounded so good. It's like, can we just release your version and claim it? Anyway, so he makes our jobs really easy. It's hard to think of a particularly tricky arrangement on this album. The song that always comes to mind, and I think maybe the best arrangement, and by we I mean he's ever done, is How Great Thou Art.
Wants to ask some questions? Yes, ma'am.
Who is singing the background, the doo-wop to the, or whether we're out there?
We are. That's Rob. Rob's going do 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 do. That's Rob.
Yeah, that's me.
Chance is going. Except it sounds a little better than that.
Did that answer your question? Okay.
There you go.
Can we go to the very back of the balcony? Let's see. All right, hold on. There's 3 of you, so let's start over here.
What gives you energy?
Red Bull.
Coffee.
And you guys, obviously. That's true, though. Next question. Okay.
We're tired of y'all talking. Sing.
Okay, thank you for that. She's
We're almost there, honey, I promise. Way up there. This album in particular, yes, how do we choose our music? For this album, we've been working on this thing for like 2 years now. I remember we did like, I don't know, May Day and maybe something else a long time ago, and we did it, we were like, wow, we like this so much. Let's just save it. Let's not just put it on YouTube, let's save it for the album. So basically, every time we've been recording over the last couple of years, it's been, we'll do a song, and most of the time we're thinking it's for YouTube. But then it would be so awesome, we'd be like, like Hillbilly Bone. That's one of the coolest things. Chance and Tim just sound awesome on that, and we were immediately like, whoa, this is going on the album, just hold on to it till then. So with that said, every song we pick is basically a combination of what do we think you guys want to hear, and what do we want to sing, you know? Because all we want to do really is make y'all love us more. So yeah.
What we really found in this whole process is being able to expose a new generation of kids to songs that meant a lot to us when we were growing up. And so we sort of have this like little database of 80s and 90s country songs in particular. And every album we do a couple of those. So this album we got to do We Just Disagree. And that's the one.
That's a song that I never thought anyone would ever be like, let's put that on the album. But it's a song that's always been really close to my heart. I sang it so much as a kid just with the radio, and I loved it. And then one day I was backstage at some show somewhere, maybe it was somewhere in Iowa, I don't know. But I had been in the gym, and I'd been listening to that song for like a week straight, and then I came backstage, and I just happened to start singing it. And then, you know, all of a sudden we were all singing it, and that never happens. And so I was like, whoa, y'all all know this song? Yeah. And then we were like, okay, I guess we're gonna do it.
Kind of another reason that the title kind of embodies what the record's about, timeless. Songs like that we could bring back, you know. You didn't have to do that.
Oh, we should probably wait for them.
I wonder if anybody back here has a question. I don't really know. Doesn't look like anyone back there does.
Do you have a question? Go.
Yeah, come on. All right. He put you up to this, didn't he? Yeah. You know how these fan clubs work?
Yeah, absolutely not.
Well, let's take this young lady in the back here. She's been there the whole time. So see her in the blue shirt.
Let it out.
Yeah, come on.
Give her a hand, y'all. Come on. You got this. No, you gotta keep giving her a hand. She's only halfway here. Come on. There we go. Breathe through your nose.
You're doing great. You're doing great. You don't actually have a question, do you? No? Well, are you enjoying yourself at least? I will sign your hat after the show, yes I will.
Nice! That's your
Well, we're not going to top that, are we? So if anyone has any more questions, just come to Nashville. Okay, fine, you, last one.
Thank you for taking my question. So we all are here enjoying your music, and you guys are living the dream, and we'd like to maybe do that someday, but we probably won't. So what is it like getting to live your dream?
Okay, well, that's a fantastic question. It is something that I think about daily.
She said, "What's it like to be living your dream?" We're living your dream.
She sees us living our dream, and you damn right. This is that. And I remember when we won the show, like never really conceiving that it would keep going so well. And it's never been better. It has never been better. And it just seems like it's going to keep getting better, like little bit by little bit, year after year, just a little bit better than last year. What else could we want?
We believe that we live in the dream so much, we almost called the album Live in the Dream.
Right?
No joke.
I'm like, well,
Yeah.
Kenny Rogers once told us, whenever we went to New York to do the Tonight Show with him, Jimmy Fallon, maybe most of y'all know we didn't make it on time, and they had to cut us from the show. But we still went, and we get to hang out backstage with him. We met Channing Tatum. He was like, "Hey, my name's Chan." I was like, "Wow, ladies, I get it." And it was such a cool experience. The Roots all came backstage, and they've never brought their mothers since the first day, and they all brought their moms backstage to meet Kenny Rogers, and we got to sit with him for like 6 hours or so, just like, you know, jawing back and forth. And he said something to us that I'll never forget. He said, you know, I had a slow rise to success. And the slower you rise to success, the longer you can ride it out. And so we hope for it. Because we are living the dream, and all we can do is hope that you guys keep liking what we're doing, because we're going to keep doing it.
We couldn't do it without y'all, that's for sure.